Hey guys, welcome to my page. Today I'm going to show you how I made this nice UK AfroBeats, NSG, Buju type AfroBeats instrumental, and this is a laid back type of Afrobeats vibe. It's not Afroswing, but it has that chill Afrobeats vibe that's kind of popular amongst guys that do Afrobeats in the UK. And there's a certain way they do that type of music, and basically they make that type of music with a lot of bell samples and marimba bells and all those type of samples basically, and with minor chord progressions also. So basically, this beat I was able to get some really nice samples from this pack. It's a lo-fi sample pack actually, and I got a bunch of sounds from this sample pack that I really liked, and I decided I was gonna like convert it into an Afrobeats vibe. So this was the first sample I worked with. And I took out the lows and I took out the really high parts, and I put this noise remover. I guess that's because there was a lot of noise on the sample itself. So I did that to like take out the noise. Then I put a compressor and I put some reverb. So that was the first thing I did. And I added this nice bounce, really soft, nice Afrobeats bounce. It's a drum loop. Honestly, I can't remember where I got this drum loop from, but I stretched it out a bit because it's 95 BPM. But this is what it sounds like with the loop. So it's already a vibe, right? And next thing I did was to score the main loop, and I layered it with another bell sound. And this is what it sounds like. I'm gonna play it alone. So as you can see, it's from a contact library, ignition keys. There's a contact play series instruments. So after I did that, I really liked it, and I knew that okay, nice bounce, and I put this bass sample right here to lead it into the hook, because this intro I went with like an intro and a hook straight up, then a verse and another hook. So the sidechain bass sounds like this. So with the sidechain bass, nothing crazy going on here. I didn't even put any effect on that. Normally, I would just put like some light compression on it to kind of boost it a bit. Um, yeah, I like that better now. I'm just gonna bring it down a bit. I usually don't allow my bass lines to pass like go beyond like minus 12 dB, like around this part. That's just my own thing because I feel like it's really okay at that level, and it gives space for all the other instruments. You feel me? So that was the intro, and then in the hook, you have a whole lot more stuff going on. Basically, the hook is usually heavy, so you have more instruments and all that. So in the hook, we introduced these keys. Oh, sorry, this is the keys here. So I took out all the lows. I put some reverb, and we have a different bass line in the hook. So that's that. And we have this last one, which is like a melody. So the hook is really packed with a lot of sounds, and yeah, that's just the way I did it for this one. So everything together sounds like this. So as you can see, guys, before it went into this next section, I did some sort of effect with a drum roll. You know, effects like with a clap, and when the verse comes in, I take out the drums briefly for just like maybe like 1 bar, yeah, something like that, and it gives it a nice effect. And I add a different type of bass. Let's see what the bass is. Okay, so it's a bass line from Hypersonic Tube Bass, and nothing crazy going on with the effects. Put some reverb on the bass line, but let's hear what the bass sounds like alone. So I like the texture of the bass. It fit this track nicely, and that's why I selected it. So if you like the bass, you can use that in your tracks too. So the verse really chilled. You know, I took out a lot of all these other instruments there. I just left the bass line, the drum, and the other melody. Sorry, the other bell loop I created with this contact ignition keys, and then I reintroduce the other keys at the last 8 bars of the verse. This key loop, I reintroduce it here, and basically this is supposed to be like first 8 bars verse, second 8 bars like a pre-hook, then back to the hook. So that's pretty much it for this tutorial, guys. Of course, it's nothing fancy. It's a pretty simple arrangement, and I put the automation at the end, obviously, to fade the track out. So the only other thing I can show you here is the second drum roll, or the second drum fill rather, I put at the ending of the verse back to the hook. Let's see what that sounds like. So it sounds nice with the whole beat. So guys, that's it, guys. That's gonna be it for this video. Hope you liked this tutorial. I hope you learned 1 or 2 things, and I'll be dropping more stuff, guys. So keep it locked.